Hello, everybody. Ryan Kaz here with the founder of the Brooklyn Crokinole Club, Marc Ponzio.
Hello, everyone.
Today we are calling a doubles match from our main event that happened in February of 2024. We were practicing for the U.S. Open, so we decided to team up with our most likely partners for the most part. I mean, Marc
I
didn't
think
have
just
his
some
partner
practice.
there.
Any
Get some
practice partner
in.
you could find was good. And we're also you'll see me intermittently in the video, like calling time and stuff because we're making sure we stick to roughly like a 15-minute round timer or match timer. Excuse me.
Yeah, and this match actually
Um,
features one of the teams that is going to the U.S. Open to represent the Brooklyn Crokinole Club, and that is the team of Ben and Danny.
yes. Sadly, my partner of two past U.S. Opens can't make it this year, so I'll be partnering with Connor Cord, and Dave and I will have to play another day.
It's the end of an era.
Well, we're still friends. He's just not living in the area anymore.
Absolutely. So what we've got today is 4 rounds. This is round robin, playing on a lovely starter board, I see. The U.S. Open
Yeah, well,
board
the
from
U.S. Open
last year.
2023 starter board.
Yes.
The starter board.
The
Tracy's
joke will
going to give us
never
a hard
die.
time.
I think
Oh,
the
man.
rule is the joke can last a year and then it's retired.
Yeah, well, we still have a month or so we're good for
Exactly.
now.
We got to use it while it's still good.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
Yeah.
He'll never live that down, though. That was a good moment.
That was hilarious. So off the cuff. But anyways, as we are approaching the midway point of the first round, Ben got the first and only 20 so far.
Yeah. See what David and I can do.
Dave getting good follow through action on that. Was it just a little bit too far behind, and now 2 discs on the outside.
I got to try roll in here, but I don't think I made it very far. It didn't really do much for us. Oh, is it? Yeah. Here we go. Oh, not this one. It's coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's an incredible shot we're keeping an eye out for on this one.
You'll know it when you see it.
Yeah, you'll know when you see it.
He's touched 20 there from David. That seems to be his bread and butter. Quite a few of those happened in this match. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, certainly. Dave likes those little like tap in 20s. He's very comfortable with that shot.
It's a very nice looking shot, and it's also a very skilled shot too. I mean, you can't just go full speed or not enough.
Yeah, it's got to be precise, I'd say. Yeah. This might be another one right
Sink
here.
it open. Yep, now coming from the right side. Just missed
No,
it.
he tried for it.
But kept it on Danny's quadrant, making it more difficult follow through chance for him. Loses the shooter on it.
Right. So at this point, I think I'm just going to hide from Danny. Or sorry, from Ben, and like leave my piece way behind that whole mess. Yeah, so he has almost no chance of hitting that one back there. He has to go for the one in the foreground.
It's bold strategy, Cotton. And
Right, there it
there's
is.
that ridiculous shot. Misses on the way in, catches a peg, and just like he planned it.
Yes, skims his own piece, skims my piece, and then bounces in, or Dave's piece, whatever, the blue piece, and bounces in. And
And now he's getting
I think we were giving him.
and now you're giving him a stern talking to.
I was giving him hell for that, yeah.
That's
But
the Marc
it
Ponzio
happened.
magic
It's
shot,
worth
though.
point. Yeah, it happens. It happens to all of us, but so it was funny. All right, so where are we? We're getting to the end of this round.
Marc
Looks
has the
like we're
hammer.
tied up. Blue has hammer. Pink is ahead because they got a piece in the 10, whereas we have a piece in the 5. And the 20s count is off. So we're down. So I gotta make something happen here. I think, yeah. So we ended up with just enough to tie.
Yes. 1-1 going to round 2.
Round 2 action. Here we go. So Dave pulls off a 20 to start. There we go.
Very nice slow roller in there.
Yeah. Danny's got the open 20s too, man. He's getting there. He's very good. Ben pulls up a little shy on that one. I don't like the angle Dave took on this one. I would have gone from the other side.
I would have too. I mean,
it was more likely to drop the other side, I think.
I think it was more likely to drop. He may have been looking to roll out, maybe to make a more difficult shot for Danny. I don't know.
Did we have the advantage of that moment? I think we did. So it's not a terrible strategy. It was just a little unusual. Maybe he was just avoiding that left side. Yeah, we left Ben with kind of a tough shot. We were talking earlier, you and I, about the strategy in doubles is just so different than the strategy in singles. Oh yeah, this is funny too.
He's just like, no, you don't get that 20.
Yeah, he just moved the cup just in time. But yeah, the strategy in doubles is so different than singles. I mean, you have to be aware of like who's shooting next and where you leave your piece. Beautiful shot with Danny there. Sorry, I'm like interrupting myself.
Oh yeah, no, I was going to interrupt you if you didn't. Yeah, that was an amazing shot from the. Was that from the 5? I think that was from the 5.
I think it was. I think Danny pulls off like 2 of those this match. Nice follow through by Ben. Everything, yeah. I think this is where Dave cuts in. He was like, that was 2 beautiful shots, and then with his shot here, he gets robbed. Yeah, there it is.
And that could have been damage if that peg hadn't been in the way there.
Yeah. I think you and I were talking earlier about this too. When you leave a piece in a spot like that in doubles, it can be really tricky for both opponents because they both have the same angle on that. Dave's making a joke. He's like recommended some crazy bounce off a peg.
Yeah, it's a tough shot in singles.
Ben,
it's even tougher in doubles because you're trying to figure out where to place it to make your opponent have a difficult shot as well.
Certainly. But yeah, Ben was up to the task though. He managed to knock it and actually stay on the board too, which is great. So that worked out.
And then another angle in there from Danny, 2 in a row.
Yeah, he's just showing off at this point. It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. And now this round, everyone has an open 20.
Oh yeah, the 20s cups are starting to look like cotton candy at this point.
Cotton candy.
Yeah, right. Should we have that at the 2024 championship? Cotton candy for
Can we rent a cotton candy maker?
I don't think it's expensive to rent one of those machines. It's like $150 or something. We might be able to do that.
You can buy one for $150. I don't know what the hell you're going to do with it afterwards.
Yeah, right. Nothing. I'd probably donate it to the American Legion. They would use it for future events and stuff.
Yeah. And then the last shot, just a nice easy takeout to seal the 2 points for Ben and Danny.
Here we are. Yeah, they have a nice advantage on us in the match overall at this point. Dave and I got to wake up.
And our first chance at it around the world here. And David just overshoots.
Overpowered. Yeah.
Trips over the hole. Nice, powerful. We're going for the follow through there, I guess.
Yeah, no luck with that one. It just didn't move enough. And it went in the wrong direction, so there's no chance. Ben leaves something for David here.
For the middle. And he gets it. So maybe we were right about he should have taken that shot in the previous round from that spot. It was very similar to the one before.
Yep.
Now Ben has an opportunity to get one of those nice touch 20s.
Yeah, jams off a peg and bounces itself out. Yeah. Let's see. At this point, we just have kind of like a lot of pieces on the board, but no obvious advantage here.
Yeah. I think you could have gotten
Besides
a 20 off
hammer.
of that one.
Yeah,
But
well,
I think you can get a 20 off of like any shot. So
Yeah, it can happen
that
accidentally
one,
on purpose. You never know.
and that shot Ben just took was almost an amazing shot. Nice
Almost gorgeous.
angle in. Leaves a heavy hanger here for David. Winds up demoting his own discs.
Yeah, we're in this funny. Every now and then you get this board that's just ugly. There's just pieces everywhere, and nothing's really working out the way you want to.
For Danny's shot, the
Go
flick
for
is
it.
good.
Yeah,
Went right through the peg and the discs.
Went right there. It's like statistically harder for him to make the shot he made than to hit something, but he
Exactly.
did it.
Now a lot of board presence for you and David here. Another opportunity for a nice touch 20. And David collects.
That was a good one. Right through Hogan's alley. That was tight.
Yeah. Oh. Danny almost
turns around and does the same thing.
Now this round is getting a little lopsided, it looks like.
I think we picked up a few extra 20s.
420s.
So we have, yeah, it's a nice advantage for us at this point.
Yeah. And yet another touch.
Now here, if I was David, if I would have shot for the piece to the right, like towards Ben, because that would have kept Danny out of it. But I guess that was the last shot anyway, right?
Yeah, it was the last shot of the round, so you might as well go.
Then strategery doesn't matter at that point.
Exactly.
All right, last
final round tied 3-3.
We had a lot of ties, didn't we? I mean, not me and David. I mean, like in general, we had a lot of great matches that were all ended up in ties.
Sure did. Both Ben and Danny coming short on their first two attempts. Nice attempt at the follow through.
I didn't leave that piece where I wanted to. I think Ben's going to make me pay for that. Yeah.
Yeah. And here we go. Another touch 20 from David.
It was just like, I know what to do with this.
And
I went a little too far. It's okay. Like he has a very high percentage of that shot.
Yep. And this
okay, so here we are
where you wanted to talk
in a very
about the strategy for doubles.
Yeah, very interesting strategic point here. So, like when you end up in this position where Dave and I, as the blue team, are 120 up, and Ben and Danny have a piece on either side in the 5, both sides of the board, both sides of the house. Dave and I should never go in the house like that shot. We should just keep taking turns, trading pieces on the outside, and Ben and Danny should have focused on peeling at some point. But of course, Danny just puts us right back in the same spot, and I'm happy to just trade.
And so that's pretty much how this round will continue for at least a
minute or two.
And you're also making it more difficult for your opponents because you're forcing them to take a longer shot with their through pegs or even outside the pegs. Sometimes not always easy.
Yeah, there's a rotational choice that's important because if you choose the piece on the correct side, you're always making your opponents take a tough shot.
This time, David rolls in again. And Danny's shot jams on him, unfortunately. The work is done.
Yeah. Got my double, but I messed up and left off the table, which was a problem. Slid off the table.
But the strategy point still remains. All that time spent was less than halfway through the round, and now we're on the last couple of shots. So,
and we're still in advantage.
Wasted and shots
doing nothing. All right, so here we're at the last shot. We got board presence. 30-15, equal in the cup. Danny's looking to get an off and a 20 to ensure a victory here. There we go, a little better angle.
Manages to demote a piece, keep his in the house, and take one out for the tie. This match will end 4-4.
Yeah, that was an unexpected ending, but but it worked numerically, so
Yeah.
they get the time.
Absolutely fantastic shooting, and we're going to see a lot of that fantastic shooting again with the highlights. I love when a double takeout like takes two discs in two completely opposite directions. It's so satisfying to see that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. That one I think I kept in because I just managed 2 good positions with both pieces. Oh, there it is.
Comment down below
the
what
miracle
you call
shot.
that trick shot.
Yeah. You can name that shot if you put a comment. Ben showing off some skills there. Excellent follow through. I think we get a series of David's nice little touches. Bang.
Could have just, you know, a 15-minute tutorial on David's touch 20 prowess.
Yeah, or just stats. I could just list like a chart of his how many times he hits it and so forth.
Yeah, that was.
Oh no, this is the shot.
That
yeah,
awesome
this is
angle
the shot.
And just for good measure, let's see it from a different shot.
Well, that was a separate shot.
I know. It was completely different, but we all thank you so much for watching. Mark, thank you for joining me. We hope to see you at the next one. Follow the links in the description below to be notified when we'll be meeting next.
Thank you, everyone. Take care.